behind the scenes with future country rock blues kings and queens. Discover them first with Paul Mash TV. Paul Mash TV.
Well, hello there. It's Paul Mash TV time once again. And as you just noticed, we have a new theme song. Give us feedback on that. We'd love to hear from you. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button on YouTube and hit the notification bell. And you're always going to be notified on new interviews whenever they become available. And we have links to our caps and t-shirts on there. And you feel free to use a comment of your own. We'd love to hear from you there. And don't forget about our Facebook page, facebook.com/PaulMashTV, which has all of our video interviews there. And you can send us an inbox and comment on everything you see, like the page. And also, if you want to send us an email, it's paulmashtv, all one word, @gmail.com. And it's not just for bands and solo artists, but if you're a fan of the show, you can use that same email. We'd love to hear from you there. And don't forget to check out Paul Mash TV on Roku, channel Smile World TV. And it's on at 6 p.m. Central. And let us know what you think about that. And also, we have an official web address, and all that will be recapped at the closing credits at the end of the show. So stay tuned for that. In just a moment, from Wangaratta, Australia, we have Jasmine Scholz. And I think you're really going to like this lady. And we'll get to that in just a second. But first, here's a quick word from ClickJam. Don't go away. We'll be right back.
We got history. Got me feeling the nostalgia when you look at me. Thinking about what could.
All right, interview time is promised, and here we have from Wangaratta, Australia, we have Jasmine Scholz. Thanks for joining us, Jasmine.
Hello, and thank you very much for having me.
Oh, it's good to have you today. The question I obviously start off with is, tell us a little bit about how it began for you. I mean, everybody has their own story, and I'm sure you have an interesting story as well, so let's hear it.
Thank you. Well, I first wanted to play guitar because I grew up worshipping my uncle and aunt. I didn't get to go down there a lot, probably every summer, but I thought that they were the coolest people in the world, and my uncle played guitar. So as a little child, I was like, yes, I want to do that. I want to play guitar. And we used to play Guitar Hero all the time in like the shed set up with the Xbox, and that was just one of my favorite childhood memories, which is kind of where that came from. So it all really started with that for music, but outside of that, I started writing stories at a really young age, so I got really into writing short stories and songwriting and stuff like that, which is how everything sort of came together over the years to where I am now.
Okay, well, that's a pretty good story, and it's good that you were influenced by your uncle a little bit, as you say, because he played the guitar. And is there any other influences in your life that influence you, like on the mainstream world? Maybe you can mention a few of those.
Yes, with some celebrity like inspirations and stuff that I look up to. I know that when I first started, it was like Taylor Swift was a really, really big one for me. Mm-hmm. So like my first album, if you listen to it in comparison to the one coming out, it's very much more folky and more country because I was so inspired by Taylor Swift at that point in time. But then over the last couple of years, I've sort of listened to a bigger range of music. So I listened to some more pop rock sort of music as well as a little folk stuff. So I have a bit of a blend of all of it, I guess.
Okay, well, besides Taylor Swift, maybe you can mention a few of them that just come out in your mind there.
I beg your pardon, what was that?
I said besides Taylor Swift, what are some of the other ones that come out in your mind that you think of as being an inspiration there?
Oh, okay. Well, recently in the last couple of years, probably like last 3 or 4, which the last couple of years have gone really quickly. But there's like Panic at the Disco, All Time Low. I really like Bring Me the Horizon. Youngblood, and in the sort of pop side of things, I like AJR a lot because they're really creative. As one of the band members creates all of the music, like he's the producer, and I really, really admire that. Like when you can be a team that's able to do the whole thing. Like I think that's really cool.
Okay. Well, tell us a little bit about where we can find your music. I mean, I'm sure it's all streaming, but if you have physical copies, you can let us know that as well. But let us know.
Yep, so I'm available as Jasmine Scholz for streaming on Spotify, iTunes, Bandcamp, all of the places. Just search my name and you'll probably find me. But when it comes to physical copies of my CD, I've got copies of both my first album and my upcoming album, which you can get them on my website, flowerboxentertainment.com.au. So everything's available there.
Okay. Well, everybody get out there and download Jasmine's music. I'm sure she'd love you for that. And speaking of your music, we're in just a couple minutes. We're going to watch a music video from you. "Wannabe," I believe, is the name of the title of the song. Is that kind of self-explanatory? Is there a deeper meaning? Maybe you could tell us the story behind that song.
Well, "Wannabe" is about feeling like insecure and yearning to be better or be different. It's a song that's really stripped back with like the acoustic guitar, piano, and violin. And it's a song where I'm trying to, it's just very, very honest, just about your insecurities. And everyone has insecurities about something, and all of them are valid, and we can get through them, but it can be really, really tough. That's what this song is.
Okay, well, I was watching that song, video, well, the song too, but I was listening and watching that song earlier, and it's pretty good, and I think everybody out there will enjoy that. And I guess in a way, just in a minute, we'll get to that. But I think that's all the time we have right now for the interview there, Jasmine. We'd love to have you back a second time if you got anything to plug for us.
Well, I'm not sure what I'm going to have to plug later on, but definitely right now all I'm trying to plug is the second album coming out November 7th. You can go and pre-order it, or you can go to my streaming sites and get it and everything. It's called Growing Up, and I'm very, very excited to get it out. Thank you very much for having me on today, Paul.
Yeah, no problem. And we'll have you back sometime if you ever come out with anything new. Just let us know. Maybe we'll have you back on.
Sweet.
Okay, and here is "Wannabe" by Jasmine Scholz right here on Paul Mash TV. Don't go away. We'll be right back.
Mm-hmm.
Practicing a smile in the mirror like a pageant queen, trying to forget my insecurity, pretending I'm who I wanna be. Don't you wanna be? Don't you wanna be? All I wanna be is young and beautiful. I want a spotlight when I walk in the room. I wanna fix my face, repair what they see, recreate the magazines. I've been told to talk to you, time to see what you can do. Can you make me pretty? What will it take to fix me? Practicing a smile in the mirror like a pageant queen, trying to forget my insecurity, pretending I'm who I wanna be. Don't you wanna be? Don't you wanna be? Staring at the roof and missing sleep, regretting words said, feeling your skin creep, hating everything about your own body. Don't you wanna be? Don't you wanna be me? Don't you wanna be? Rumor says you're clean and neat. Can you cut out the bad parts of me? Replace them with stuffing and strings.
your own body. Don't you wanna be me?